Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest video from Steve's Fright Nights. Now, I have to warn you that the videos you are about to witness are some of the most terrifying that you will see anywhere online. In fact, you are about to see 6 scary videos you wish you could unsee. These videos contain some of the scariest stuff caught on tape, and it is so haunting that I don't think that any of you will be able to make it all the way to the end of the video. However, if you have nerves of steel and you make it all the way to the end of the video, then hit the thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this every day. Alright, let's dive right into the first video on our list. Number 6. This first scary video on our list comes from Pitcher, Oklahoma, which is believed to be one of the most haunted towns anywhere in the United States of America. The small, desolate town is well known for the many run-down and abandoned buildings scattered throughout, and it would not be wise for you to go and explore these buildings on your own. However, I will tell you a little more about the spooky history of this place in just a moment. First of all, let's take a look at the video and see what can go wrong if you ever decide to visit here. Much to the terror of the person behind the camera, they appear to have caught real-life footage of a creature that they described as being goblin-like on their camera. The figure has a completely bald, white head, pointed features, and its ear is large and pointed too. When the ghoulish creature turns to face whoever is behind the camera, it does so just after they let out the slightest of breaths, which catches his attention. And now, this is when things really begin to get creepy. Believe it or not, this small town was responsible for producing 50% of all of the lead used in America. However, the town was locked down as there were large amounts of toxic waste dotted all throughout the place. These were the byproducts from the lead and zinc mining which the town was famous for. The town was home to several thousand people in times gone past. Now though there is a much smaller population, less than 20 people in fact, and it is entirely possible that this being is one of the few who still live there. Number 5. In video number 5 on our list of 6 scary videos you will wish you could unsee, we are examining some footage from a live streamer. The man is known to travel around the country meeting new people. However, sometimes the people he meets aren't always alive. In this clip, the man was streaming from a hotel which he claimed was haunted, and scary things start happening during his stream. This live stream would be the hotel owner's worst nightmare, because nobody would want to stay there after seeing what happens in this spooky video.
I've never seen anything that can be explained. I've never heard anything that could have no explanation.
Just as the streamer explains that he has never experienced a truly scary moment that can't be explained.
And I'm doing stuff where people, I think people would be like, you're a YouTuber.
All of a sudden, some very strange things happen on the live stream and he cannot stop laughing with fear. It is almost as if he is laughing to cover up just how badly he is panicking at this moment. You can see the vein in his forehead is about to burst from the adrenaline in his system, meaning his fight or flight instincts have been triggered, and he was getting ready for a fight. There was nobody else in the room with him, he was staying on his own at this hotel, which makes this video even scarier. Do you think there is a real ghost in the room with him? Let me know in the comments section below the video. Number 4. Now we come to the third video in our countdown of creepy videos, and this one is sure to give you the heebie-jeebies. This video comes from a security camera in a South African college, and it is very spooky to say the least. The footage was captured at 11 PM, and it appears to show a ghostly figure gliding down the empty hallway. It floats towards the wall on the right of the screen, before it passes through it completely. What would you do if you were in class and this ghost appeared? Let me know down below. Number 3. Now this is one of the freakiest videos that you are ever likely to see. We join a Russian ghost hunter who is on the lookout for some poltergeists in this spooky, paranormal video, which surfaced online earlier this year. The footage in this spooky video was captured by a number of cameras which had been installed in the haunted house, and cameras from the ghost hunter too. The first example of spooky behavior comes from the camera installed in this room. The cupboard suddenly starts moving across the room on its own. It scrapes along the wooden floor until it stops in the middle of the room. When he hears the noise coming from the room, the ghost hunter goes in the room to see what has happened. The room appears to be empty, but it is obvious that it is not when an entire wardrobe almost falls on top of him. There was no room behind the wardrobe for someone to have pushed it over, so how could something so heavy have fallen like this? The ghost hunter, in a state of shock from almost being crushed by the wardrobe, sets up a spirit box so that he can communicate with the ghost in the room. The spirit asks him who he is and why he is there. The ghost then tells him it is dangerous, and he asks what is dangerous. The spirit tells him his job is. The spirit also tells him that the souls of the departed have hurt him, and that not all of them are good. After a few moments the spirit does not talk with him anymore. Back in the same room where the wardrobe almost fell on top of the ghost hunter, everything is back in place as he gets ready to settle in for the night. He manages to sleep a little, stretched out on wooden chairs. He is suddenly awoken by a spot of light bursting above him, and he jumps to his feet. He said at this moment he felt a bitter cold. Once you have almost lost your life and felt the temperature drop, it is definitely for the best to get the hell out of there. Number 2. We are almost at the number 1 video on our list of 6 scary videos you will wish you could unsee. And this one is a real fright fest. This video is from security camera footage captured in a store in Oregon. The footage of these items moving around on their own has people convinced that the place is haunted. The CCTV footage definitely provides compelling evidence that is very hard to explain. Watch as this large jar slowly moves its way across the counter. It moves by itself, the whole way across the counter, before it falls over. Later on that same week, the camera captures some footage of scissors moving by themselves in the middle of the night, when the store is completely empty. For a moment you might think that there is someone standing off camera and pulling some string. At first I thought this as well, but then we can see that a bunch of pens move in the opposite direction, so this can't be what is happening. This makes me think that there really is a ghost haunting this store. What do you think? Would you want to work here? Let me know in the comments. Now, just before we get to the number 1 video on our list of very scary videos, I want to let you know that it is a proven fact that generosity makes you feel happier, so if you are generous enough, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon beside it to be notified of my latest videos when they are released. Thank you. Number 1. And now we have reached the creepiest video on our list of 6 scary videos you will wish you could unsee. And this one is definitely not for the faint-hearted. A man returns home from work one night, and he sees that one of the chairs by his front door has been pulled out. He is a little on edge from this, so he checks his security camera footage to see what moved the chair. He wasn't expecting to see this. A creepy man staring directly into the camera. He has his arms crossed and a strange look on his face. He is an extremely suspicious man, and he could be hiding a weapon under his arm. His forehead is creased. This is likely from stress, as he thinks about doing something to whoever walks through the door. Now, one visit would be strange enough, but the creepy man comes back again a few minutes later. I think he was watching the house, waiting to see if anyone would open the door. He takes a final look in the window, which is very suspicious, most likely trying to see if there are any valuables he could easily steal. He looks up into the camera looking very shady indeed. What do you think he was there to do? How freaked out would you be to see this kind of guy outside your house in the middle of the night? Let me know in the comments below the video. And now we have reached the end of our list of 6 scary videos you will wish you could unsee. Well done if you have made it all the way to the end. Don't forget guys, give the video a like and please hit that subscribe button to see more scary videos every day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.